Hey y'all, good afternoon. This is Ursula, the Hobby Container Gardener. I hope you guys have had a fantastic day today. I hope the remainder of your day is fantastic as well. So I just got off from work, came outside, and I am ready to start working on a new project. So I received a package um, that came to my house. So I was contacted by Vigo. So Vigo has sent me a self-watering raised garden bed. So if y'all been following me, y'all know self-watering is my thing. Like all of my pots out here are self-watering pots because I feel like it helps me a lot as far as having that extra water down in the reservoir. So I don't have to worry about plants. If I leave for a day, I could just make sure that it's full. So I'm not sure how this garden bed is going to work, but it is self-watering. So what I am going to be doing today, I'm going to be putting that together, y'all, because I want to get it together as soon as possible. Another place for me to grow more food. So I want to show you guys how the packages came. Hold on. All right, y'all. So these are the boxes. So this one at the bottom is the Vigo Garden Easy Q planter. Like I say, 21 inches by 48 inches. So it seems like it's going to be, a very nice size. And then the box that came today are the legs. So I won't have to be bending down to the ground to tend to anything that I will be putting in this garden bed. And I am just so excited to go ahead and get this together to see what it looks like and to get some plants in this new garden bed. That way I can let Vigo Garden know if this is a wonderful product, if it's a product that I'm not too crazy about, but either way I'll be able to let them know. So that's what we will be working on today, y'all. I am going to get this done as fast as possible. So we about to get started. All right, y'all. So we've put together the Vigo Garden self-watering planter, And y'all, just my initial thoughts on this. I love the look of it. I love the two-tone green color, and I love the height. So when I put plants in here, I'm not bending down to the ground, hurting my back, trying to tend to my plants. So before we put any soil or any plants in this planter, I kind of wanted to check out the self-watering system. So right here we have our water gauge. So this gauge will let us know where our water level is in this planter. So you would lift this up and you can add water right here. And then once you add the water, it will immediately let you know where your water is. So if it's sitting down like this, it says refill. That means you have no water in your planter. You need to fill it. If it's setting up like this, you have the max amount of water in it, and then you can release some of that water, especially if maybe like if it rained and it's just filling up with rainwater. You don't want to keep a whole lot of water in your planter because your plants can get waterlogged. All right, so after this, I realized that they have this. Now this is called the water level regulator. So this regulates the amount of water that's sitting in your planter. So this can move back to front, and as you can see, there's water sitting down here. So if your gauge is setting really high and you want to release some of the water, all you do is you turn this over to the side and it releases the water. And there's one on this side for this cube, and there's another one on this side for this cube. So you would do the exact same thing and release the water until your gauge is at the level you want it to be at. All right, so the last thing I wanted to show you guys is this. So this is called the air ease vent, and it's a ventilation window. So this helps improve airflow around the roots of your plants so that they can remain healthy and oxygen rich. All right, so this helps boost nutrient absorption so that your plants can thrive. It also prevents excess moisture buildup to reduce the risk of harmful pathogens. So the next thing we're going to be doing, y'all, is we're going to be filling this in with some soil, and we're going to go ahead and add our plants, and I think this is just going to be simply beautiful. All right, we're going to get to that. All right, y'all, so it is finally time to put some plants in this beautiful garden bed. So I would like to thank Vigo Garden for sending this out to me. And once again, this is Vigo Garden's Easy Cube Planter, 21 inch by 48 inch, and it is a self-watering planter. So if any of you guys are interested in purchasing this planter, I will have a discount code in my description box below, as well as the link to Vigo Garden where you can go and maybe look at some other products that Vigo Garden have on their website. So I want to thank you guys for hanging out with me. I hope you guys are having a fantastic day. I'll talk to you guys later.